41 Dung Shoveler. Greenskin encampments are often dominated by piles of poo. It's a useful material for daubing and throwing. The Dung Shoveler has the top job of piling it all up in comfortable buildings, plus 4% in the local region. It's on Skarsnik. Very useful. Wissenland have been destroyed. I can only guess who has done the most of the destroying there. Hopefully vampires, because they might actually be friendly towards me. And this is an interesting development. My War has been destroyed. How, you might ask? Well, my War was about here, near Fieldorf. At the end of my turn, with Skarsnik's army here, I expected the War to just come up here and join Skarsnik. No. What did my War do instead? Completely of its own accord, it marched south, started besieging Fort Sol. Not only that, it launched an attack on Fort Sol. Fort Sol has got a fair amount of a garrison. They got absolutely annihilated. They ran away with hardly any troops left. And then this army came out, attacked them, destroyed them. My War army is gone. That is ridiculous. That War army is stupid. I mean, the AI controlling that, ridiculous. And I'll be honest, I even went back, reloaded, and tried it a few more times, having set the War target, first as Steingard, and second as Fieldorf, and on neither occasion did the War army actually follow my command and head towards the settlement that I'd set as their War target. On both occasions, they marched south, did exactly the same thing, and died horribly. So, I don't see a way that I can cheat the AI into doing something different. If I had been successful in forcing them to march towards this settlement or this settlement, then I definitely would have still come clean about it. So I was pretty frustrated at the time, reloading about 3 or 4 times just to see what was going on. But as it happens, I've just stuck with what they did originally, which is destroying themselves like the stupid idiots that they are. So that's the end of Draug, and that's the end of my War. And there you see, Battle of Fort Sol. It was apparently a close defeat. Now, because it's a close defeat, that, and then this one was the follow-up, the decisive defeat where they got crushed. How do Winter Magic change as well? What do you do? And now, because of that being a close defeat, I mean, I could see this army here. They're almost replenished. Another turn and they'll be completely up to full strength. The garrison, however, may be a bit damaged. I can't see their troop numbers, but maybe they're a bit damaged. I also don't actually know whether that would be a fight on the with a fort going on, or whether it would be on open ground. This suggests it would be with a fort. Improved tower projectiles. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a fort, isn't it? So that would make it tricky if I did follow up the attack. The other thing is, Skarsnik is somewhat depleted, and he can't actually reach Fort Sol to attack it. So whatever success the War army had is completely wasted. It's completely, utterly stupid. Anyway, enough whinging about that, I guess. Time to carry on with the turn. Now I haven't got the War army to back me up. A little bit weaker. Sly, you can go ahead and... Did I complete the mission? What was it? Oh, raise or sack 3 different settlements. Yeah, belonging to dwarfs. I'm on that eventually. So there's no heroes in this army, I don't think. No. Thank you for saying no.
What?
And there's none there. So Sly may as well try and assassinate this guy. 78% chance, only cost me 99 gold. Critical success. Successfully assassinated him. Good lad. So that hero will never be seen again. Brilliant, and I've leveled up Sly once again. With 2 more skill points. He is racking up the skill points. I'm going to run out of things to spend these on. I could start going along these routes. Post-battle loot. Well, you see, that's his local army, and he's not with an army at the moment. I I think I might just make him a fighter still. Let's give him a bit of missile resistance, because, you know, might be charging him headlong into a unit of archers. And let's give him some weapon strength. Let's just go for these ones. Like I say, now he's so upgraded, it's not massively essential. But yeah, you can just stay put, chilling out. Keep an eye on the situation. He's now going to be tired for a turn. Bless him. Don't blame him, he's literally killing everyone. Right, and Skarsnik is going to go to town. Fieldorf will recover its garrison a little bit. These guys are going to be back, but they're going to be not fully replenished. I'm tempted to like go and raise the settlement straight away before I move on to Steingart to make it less of a fight.
Supreme ruler of 8.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to go back to Fieldorf. You see, there you go. They've got like half strength on all of these units. Now, if I gave them the chance to replenish another turn, that might actually be a more trickier fight. Because this is going to be at the fort again. There you go. So I think I do actually need to raze the settlement to the ground while I have the chance. So I'll see you there. I'm not going to auto resolve it because I will lose goblins. See you there. Alright, so here we are at Fieldorf once again. I wouldn't blame you if you decided to skip this battle because it is sort of a rinse repeat of the one before. This gatehouse is open, which is excellent. It means my spider can just run in, as can my squigs. That one's shut, but I knew it would be. Yeah, and like I say, it's going to be pretty much a repeat of previous battles. A previous battle, I should say. So I don't blame you if you don't want to stick around and watch me do it. As I said to you though, I do kind of have to fight it, because if I don't, I'd lose way too many troops. Yeah, so kind of have to. I'm going to do this is very similar tactics to what I did before as well. You know, even though the gate's open, I still want these sneaky troops to go up the flank. I mean, the goblin spears, they wouldn't really do well in combat against any human troops, and the archers will still do a decent job thinning out the line for the attackers. Skarsnik, like the spider, can probably run right in, and I might actually hold Ublug back a bit just because he took a fair amount of damage on the way in last time. Squigs have taken a bit of damage as well, so I think I'm going to hide them. Alright, let's see how we go. I'll try and do this as quickly as I can. Obviously, I do like to get my targets correct first of all, so shoot the handgunners first. In fact, you guys can shoot the handgunners as well. The ones that will do the damage. Alright, Narok, get in there. Skarsnik, you can get in there too. You guys can run up. And the gobbo spears can just take their time. You can start walking. Oh, they've got these two units over here again, which is very intriguing. Because they pretty much lost them the battle last time by not being involved. I say that they lost in the battle. I would have won either way. Gobbos, start moving up. Ublug, you can start moving up slowly as well. Need to keep an eye on my squigs, just to make sure they don't start getting shot at. What are you guys doing? Why are you obstructed? Because there's probably a wall in the way. Yeah, let's start smashing down Fieldorf. Raise it as you go, lads. So this time the spider's taking the damage on the way in. He's there for. He doesn't run away anyway. You can go right in and attack Federer. Making a bit of damage, I could do without that. Skarsnik going as well. I should have had that speed up on the spider. Oh well. Oh boy. Handy they built the gate big enough for the spider to get through. Boo! Oh, you are in trouble now, mate. You are in trouble now. These rocks, are they falling? Are they hitting their targets? Yeah. Maybe. Arrows are coming in. Spider took a bit of a damage there. But anyway, let's speed it up a bit. The general's nearly dead. Skarsnik, you can actually head up. Oh, you can't. Can't actually climb on the wall, Skarsnik. Really weird. Oh, that unit just got smashed off the wall. The general is dead. They're running. Gollos, get in there. Oblug, you get in there too. You can switch your target, because I think you're still shooting a unit that's running away. So shoot the handgunners. Same for you, shoot the handgunners. Shouldn't really have left them unchallenged for so long. You guys, just head up the walls. Ragnarok. Go over here, see if you can distract those other two units. Same with Skarsnik. Oblug made his way inside pretty quick. Yeah, my bows are taking a bit of damage. Oblug, you can command these guys if they ever have to fight. Yeah, bow's taking a bit of the hit. But it's okay. Skarsnik, you might as well go and claim. Claim it. What happened to the music? Nearly used up all your arrows. You're running away. Alright, get inside now, lads. If you don't run away first. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you silly idiots. Okay, so apparently I've got to physically tell them to climb the ladders. Okay. What idiots. The music seems to have gone a bit funny. Maybe it's because it knows I'm not really putting too much into this. This battle seems to have paused. Okay, there you go. Music's come back. Wing hoppers come back.
I'm the boss! Filthy snots! I'll show 'em!
These guys are rallying, but that probably won't do them any favours. And the spider has been attacked by some swordsmen. Enjoy that, mate. Alright, these guys can try again to climb the walls, although it's probably too little too late now. Skarsnik has reached the town square, but obviously is not enough to claim it. A bit annoying. Shoot these guys as they come off the walls. In fact, they've already lined up. Shoot them! Go into skirmish mode and shoot them. Yeah, I think I've probably lost way more goblins than I even should have done even in this battle, fighting it myself. But that's probably because I've been so relaxed with it. The spider took way too much damage. Fighting halberdiers now, which is never advisable. Squigs have charged in. Oh, I forgot to tell the Rottweiler to stop. There you go, they're running now. They've had enough, these humans. Well, I'm very sorry, this time I'm not going to be sacking your settlement. This time, I'm going to be razing it to the ground. You will all be in the dirt. None of you will be spared. Time to die. Yeah, like I say, way too many casualties for my liking that one. But that's because I treated it with such disrespect. What a horrible person I am. Who are they shooting at? Stop! We killed a few goblins with those shots. And the spider had to go round in order to chase off those units. That's actually quite funny. I've now got the walls and I'm firing on them as they go. That is also quite funny. Brilliant. Alright. And strangely enough, Skarsnik did eventually start claiming the objective. Very weird. Right. Cool, I'll do. Good bit of loot. Another rank on Skarsnik. Brilliant. Yeah, I lost 161 goblins. I reckon I would have lost more if I'd auto-resolved, even though I treated that quite relaxed. And this time, as much as getting another 1,000 for sacking it would be funny, or useful, I'm going to raise the settlement. Fildorf ceases to exist. That means no longer can their garrison recover. No longer can the Golden Order count on that as one of their settlements.
Mork says what? Skarsnik, warlord.
And Skarsnik can level up. And now head over to where he was going, the other city. To do much the same. But as I'm going to be raiding, probably, a little bit, wonder if I should get that. No, I'm not, because these upgrades are actually really good. Not the orc one. It's So that helps out my Ragnarok, and that helps out my 4 rock lobbers. So that is the one I'm going to choose. And Ublug is coming on nicely. Level 11 now for him. He's got 2 upgrades. He's very much a fighter. I'll give him missile resistance just because he's on a wolf and he might actually go into archer units. Charge bonus as well. Yeah, on his wolf. Alright, sweet. Yeah, a little bit depleted. A little bit vulnerable to enemy attacks. But hopefully none will come. And I'll be able to head towards Steingard to raise it as well. Let's see what its sacking value is. Sack value of 11,000. Okay, I want to be taking my time and sacking that settlement before I destroy it. With 11,000, it's very worth getting. I hope the dwarfs don't recover too quickly. How close am I now to this? Next turn I'm going to be completing Chapter 1. So I've now raised or sacked enough settlements. Brilliant. Chapter 2. Awesome. Banging back to my own province. Obedience is stabilising because I'm no longer in provincial instability. And that corruption won't last too much longer either. So hopefully I will be slowly gaining back obedience. The corruption is, as I say, disappearing. Yeah, that's good. Still got that growth going because I want to upgrade Carrick Norn as quick as possible. Okay, never seen that one before. And ideally I'd like to be able to extort income. But if I did that, I'd lose obedience. So my income is okay from my raiding, so I don't need it at the moment. And I'm only 2 turns away from getting upgradable troops and spending a bit of this loot I've gained on a second army. Sweet. See if I turn 30 to 42.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Fantastic. So, Chapter 1 complete. Thanks for that intro while I was chewing on pizza. Hope that didn't come across too much. So I completed all 4 of the sackings, lootings, raising or occupyings to complete the set. I got all 5 bonus objectives, which got me an extra 5,000 gold, an extra 7,000 loot into the coffers. What's my next chapter objective? Get the gits in order. Occupy, loot, raise or sack 8 different settlements. So same as before, double the amount of targets. If the Greenskins are going to fear Skarsnik, and they should, then he must use his influence and build up a great green horde to launch an invasion and crush all his enemies. The local tribes must fall into line or get a proper boot in. Reward this time 4,000. So let's have a look at the chapter objectives that it's going to give me. Bonus ones. Maintain 30 units in total. Okay, well, one of my plans was already to come up with a second army, so that's good. I think I can achieve that. Recruit the following hero, not Goblin Shaman. Okay, well that one could be tricky, so I have to see how to unlock that, and I may not have the building slots in Carrick Norn to do that, so we'll have to see. I would like some magic in my armies though. Loot or sack 4 different settlements. Well, that's part of the main objective anyway, so I don't think I'm going to struggle with that. I suppose if I was occupying or raising all my settlements, then I wouldn't actually complete that by default. But with Skarsnik and my little challenge of not having more than 1 province, I'm likely to be looting or sacking quite a lot of settlements. In fact, it's only sacking, isn't it? Because it's loot and occupy, which I'm not going to be doing. So I will be sacking lots though, so that's good. Complete 8 of the following missions. Okay, I've completed 3 missions. I need to complete another 5. I'm keeping my eye on those. That one, I think, is going to be tricky to complete, so won't be able to do that. But anyway, and this one, complete 1 quest chain. Okay, that could be a tricky one to do. But Skarsnik's product is part of a quest chain. So if I start fighting some dwarfs, then maybe I'll be able to do that. Alright, lovely. So we'll see how we go. Now, other interesting thing that happened is that the Empire took Fieldorf. That settlement that I destroyed. They literally took it straight away. Didn't even wait for the bones of their fellow humans to dry of all the blood that I dealt them. Literally took it. Quite funny, really. I don't know what the relationship is with Golden Order. But for the time being, at least, they have taken the Golden Order's settlement. Rather funny. I'm not at war with Empire. I don't want to be at war with Empire because they're the 8th strongest army compared to my 88th. So making them stronger by not claiming that settlement is a bit of a blow. But it's just one of those things I'll have to accept. It's not like I can now attack them and go to war with them. That would be plain silly. And yeah. Skull Smash is still going. And they still like me. So, I wonder if I can get anything more out of them. I haven't checked for a while. They won't even confederate now that they've got an army back. Alright, yeah, so the other thing I noticed was quite an interesting one. Golden Order's army left Fort Sol and marched all the way up here into Steingart. The little blighters. So now, if I were to get nearer to Steingart, I'd see an army in there. On top of this garrison. I don't think they've got walls there, but I need to check that out. But what it does mean now is that this fight with Skarsnik's depleted troops may not be as easy as it was going to be. However, I'm sticking with the plan of heading towards Steingart. I'm just going to do it a little bit slower. I'm going to replenish my troops on the way, and I'm going to raid their territories. And if that single army comes out and attacks me, I will wipe the floor with it. And then be back to where I was before. Sly is still tired, so he can't actually do much this turn. What I'll do though, to help out Skarsnik, is actually approach Steingart. I'll show you the army that's there. There you go, there's the army. Yeah, they march there, so they can't recruit this turn. I don't really want them recruiting too much more. Let's see what buildings they've got. Town. That doesn't allow any recruitment, I don't think. Got that. Income, 500. Wow, that's really good. Armory allows recruitment of steam tank, great swords, demigryph knights, and demigryph knights. Halberds. Chances are that those units require some other building in order to build them. So I would hope that that army can't start recruiting those units just off the bat. Then they've got a tavern. That's a really good obedience bonus. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I need to stop Steingart from recruiting an army and pry it out of their hands. Now, nothing's changed back at home, which is good. Apart from the obedience stays at +1 and the corruption is slowly dissipating. 1 more turn till I can start building an army, and 5 more turns till I can upgrade Carricknorn. I think when I upgrade Carricknorn, I need to think about that Goblin Shaman idea. How do I get a Goblin Shaman? Is it this one? Orc Shaman. Not Goblin Shaman, this one, okay. 7,500, don't care about that, got plenty of money. Yeah, so maybe that's the one. One of the buildings I need to consider. I'll only have 2 buildings unlocked with the next upgrade. So I'll need to be careful with it. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Right, so Skarsnik. You matched to there. That leaves you with 58% of your movement left, which is good. Get in there. And if you go into raiding stance, I'm going to be raiding Steingard. There you go, add a raiding penalty to their public order, which is excellent. So my units will all be replenishing. Beautiful. Including the Iraq Rock, I'm going to need him, I guess. I'm gaining 600 extra gold a turn, which is brilliant. I'll need to decide whether I can afford to attack them next turn or not. Next turn they might reveal themselves as recruiting, and if they are, I need to consider doing the attacks sooner rather than later. Even with deplenished troops? Unreplenished? I don't know, whatever. My fightiness is still pretty high. I've still got the post-war blues, but, you know. The other option, cannot recruit, and I don't want to recruit any expensive globals. So yeah, I do need these units to replenish. I always need to be aware of the dwarfs. If they suddenly march out of Carrick-Herne, then I might need to make a swift withdrawal from this offensive play. But hopefully I'll get another few turns of human bashing before that is the case. That's Sly, just into there. Have a little look. Once Sly runs out of heroes to kill, now this guy's appeared, Avaland, then I might send him on a bit of a scouting mission to find some vampire allies. I'm sure the vampires will be friendly. Well, if they're not, I'll try and encourage them to be friendly. Right, Wicked, that's turn 42. See you in turn 43. Hopefully sooner rather than later. These guys come out and attack me. Awesome. See you there. Turn 43. It's kinda magic. Carrying on, from the plains, a wandering lone greenskin emerges. He's a shaman expelled from his previous tribe due to an unfortunate incident with the boss's pet Swig. He's looking for a new master to serve. Hero recruited Carrick Asgaran's Night Goblin Shaman. Brilliant. Hero recruited Bartog is his name. Also completed construction of Skarsnik's fighting pit. And war has been declared between Artois and Carrick Zifley. Bretonia and dwarfs. Funny. Alright, so first and foremost, let's go and find out about this new dude. Bartog. Ironic, really, that I got a chapter objective to recruit a shaman. And hey presto, here's a shaman. Let's see what? I can't get any followers. Okay. So what I'm going to do, first of all, with him, is move him towards Carrick-Herne. Because he can join the new army that I'm about to set up. And when my two armies are together, the shaman hero can join Skarsnik, so that they've got magic. And the fighty hero, Ublug, can join my shaman army. And everyone's happy. That's the plan anyway. Got to +2 obedience because of that character being there. Love it. It's also handy. Might have him stick around for a little bit. And so Carrick-Herne has completed that building. I can't get the next level because I'm not upgraded. So 4 turns before I can do that. Eagerly awaiting those 4 turns. I could start building up the army as it is. I think I'll give it... Oh, I keep on putting it off, don't I? Yeah, come on. Let's just do it. I keep on putting it off. So it's going to be Ragok Foe Spike, who is aggressive. Shit, there's no other better ones. Armor plus 25, melee defense plus 5. That's actually pretty good. But no, I'll stick with the one that I've already paid for. And there we go. So I'm now losing 200 a turn. So I do need to make sure I'm not stopping the looting. And my obedience... Oh, still only +1. Thought maybe it would go up by another one because of 2 characters now. Oh well. He can now join that army.
I'll do it.
And let's start recruiting.
Nasty magic's ready.
So I could get some regiments of renown first of all, because that would be useful. But what kind of army do I want really with this guy? Rock lobbers I think are going to be pretty essential still. But I'll save them for the time being because they're actually the highest upkeep. I think 4 rock lobbers is a good amount. Would be nice to get git launchers. Sorry, doom divers. But I don't think I could get to them just yet in terms of the right building chain. So I also want to leave room for the upgraded troops, the fanatics. I'm going to be getting some of them. Like goblin archers. Yeah, I don't want to get a lot without fanatics because fanatics are so cool. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll wait for this army to be a fanatic army. But I will always want some skulkers. So let's spend this turn buying myself 4 skulker units. Because they proved themselves very useful. And it's only the Night Goblin Archers and the Night Goblins that are going to be upgraded with Fanatics. So yeah. Now what I could have done is waited another turn, or at least planned a turn ahead, and gone for this. This. Recruitment cost -5% and local recruitment capacity +1. I don't think that local recruitment capacity +1 is much use. I'm not in a massive rush. The recruitment cost -5% is useful, but I think to be honest the obedience of +2 is better, especially when I'm at -85. It's already quite close to being a rebellion, so I'd rather keep that positive than have a measly 5% recruitment bonus. Alright, so that's that. Over here, as I thought, the Golden Order
Not likely.
have started recruiting. We've also got an extra Lord. This army is now fully replenished, and they've been joined by Gerhard Dog Burglar. What a name. Who's a dog burglar? Man, it's very taboo in our world, let alone in that world. What a great surname. I hope it's a nickname. Well, these guys are really upgraded. That's a rank 7 unit swordsman. How did they do that? Oh, it's because Balthazar Gelt is back. I just noticed him. Probably because he's back. And there's archers. So that fight is now really not an easy one. I don't know what they can recruit. But the issue I've got is I kind of need to attack them while they're weakest. So does it need to be this turn? I don't really want to attack them this turn, because I'm not in great condition. Have I got enough troops to do it? It's a tricky one. Alright, let's see if Sly can help out by assassinating this guy, the dog burglar.
I'll stop them. Now you think.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, don't know why I've got those messages now. Alright, Sly, you know, you've done well so far, so I'm not going to hold that against you. It would have been nice if the dog burglar wasn't around for this fight. But what I can do... this is sneaky. I've just remembered about Skarsnik's lightning strike ability. What I can do is attack the smaller army, lightning strike so that Balthazar can't help out. And if the smaller army runs away, then they don't recruit. Which is great. That works, right? Got the theory right, haven't I? Well, if I haven't got the theory right, then I could be in a bit of trouble. But let's find out. Oh boy.
Who needs killing?
Alright. So, I'm going to attack the smaller one lord army. Okay. So the AI thinks I'm being a bit foolish, and I don't disagree with them. If I press lightning strike, and thank God this option is here, then it takes out all of the reinforcement troops. That's what we wanted to see. So I'm going to accept just this battle. I'm going to kill off Hans Meyer. And after I've done that, I'll see where I am for a follow-up battle. Won't be much easier without him there. But the main thing is to stop them recruiting. If I can stop them recruiting, they don't get any stronger. And then I can potentially assassinate him again next turn. Maybe even besiege the settlement. Maybe even go back to raiding and get an extra turn of replenishment. Either way, this is positive. Checking it's on open ground. I'm going to be killing this guy from afar. Alright, I'm not going to be doing it auto-resolve because I want to make sure I actually physically kill him rather than the AI will just make him run away. So, yep, I'll see you in battle. It'll be a quick one. Okay, here we are. I'm going to try and keep this fairly quick. But at the same time, I want to lose 0 goblin lives. So, got to keep that in mind. I think if I lose even 1 goblin life in this battle, then I've done my troops a disservice. What to do? Of course, losing a bit of HP wouldn't be a massive problem. So where has he situated himself? Almost out of rock lobber range, so alright, let's do this. Start shooting your rocks. He is coming nearer, because he has to. Oh, bless him. There he was, thinking he was reinforcing his friends. Oh. I mean, the rocks probably aren't going to do a whole load to him. But, yeah. Shield up. Oh, he's been knocked on the floor. Brilliant. Yes, I mean, I'm only doing about 130 damage to him each time 8 or 9 rocks fall on him. So my archers move a bit nearer. Where are my fanatics? There they are. Maybe I can send a fanatic or 2 in. That'd be funny. In fact, I might. These 3, without the fanatics, can retreat. They're not going to be needed. Go. Is he on the floor again? Good if he was. Fair play to you, mate. If he comes towards the rock robbers. Oh. Alright. Let's see if I can. Oh, I might have actually killed a few of my own robbers. I think I've missed, but never mind. Yeah, I missed. Not too bothered. So the thing is, I'm probably going to be making him run away. Rather than... There you go, he's running away. So, it is victory. He's not going to be running from that. Spider can go in. Ublug. You're there. Spider, don't go into the arrows. Or the rocks. Rocks, you can stop shooting. Need to make sure this guy dies rather than gets away. Oh, blood, you're going to be ready to run him down on your little wolf. Oh, what are these guys doing? So stop! Stop firing! Arrows are getting the glory. The bloods are ready to move in. There you go. Blood, finish him off. And as a blood gets closer, I'm just going to tell my goblins to stop shooting. Should be able to do the last wound. There you go. Brilliant. Nice and easy. Okay, good. Extra bonus bit of loot. 1,000 for killing one guy. And rank gained on Skarsnik. Wonderful. It has actually updated the amount of loss that I've got from having the extra army up. It was only 200 originally, but now it's got to 900. Not sure why it was a little bit different, but either way, I've just made up 1,000, so that'll cover it for this turn. Got Swindler, income from post-battle loot, plus 7%. And apparently that's gone on Unblock. Good. Or I got 2 of them. Hansmeyer killed. Good. And good attacker on Skarsnik. And Man's Ruin, achieved victory over men multiple times. Well, that was very worth it then, wasn't it? Decisive victory. Good. So in theory, what that will have also done is meant that the Golden Order paid, I don't know, 1,000 gold maybe, roughly, to have a new Army Lord created. And within a turn, I've destroyed that Army Lord. I've also stopped them recruiting. So this army under Balthazar is not going to get any more troops added to it. It's as strong as it can be.
Supreme ruler
Let's
of 8
upgrade again. Ublug, who got the final blow in. He's got Swindler. Good. Make him even more of a fighter. More melee attack, I think. Skarsnik. See, get the Ragnarok upgraded. Alright, and then I'm back to the decision as to what I want to do with actual Balthazar Gelt's army. And what I could do with my remaining movement is move a little bit further away. In fact, I'm not going to be able to by the looks of it. I'm sort of stuck in that area. So I could besiege them, but I think that could be risky. Because I don't think I'm really ready for it. Or I could go into raiding stance, get a melee defense bonus of +5, and an extra bit of money. If they don't attack me, I've got more troops for next turn, because I know they're not getting stronger. And if they do attack me, well then I'll just have to fight it on open ground. But, you know, I mean, could I be confident against these? 9 troops there, and 7 there. Makes a total of 16 against my 20. It'd be tough. It would actually be tough. But in that case, the extra melee defense of +5 and +5 leadership may actually help. I think that's my best option rather than besieging them. So if I besiege them and they attack me, then I won't have either of those 2 bonuses, and I'd be in the same situation. So I'm going to go into this and try and replenish a bit. Alright, meanwhile, Sly, next turn, if you're allowed to, you can attempt to assassinate again. Cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, it was because I went out raiding that, yeah, that's why it was different. Alright, cool. So that is that swift turn. 4 more turns to go until Carrot Horn can be upgraded. Alright, so we interrupt this broadcast to tell you that Bastogne Bohemond of Bastogne has declared war on me. He's only a short distance away from Karakazgarad, so technically that could be a problem. But I don't believe Bretonnia have the opportunity to go over or under mountains. So we'd have to march all the way through Empire territory. I'm not sure how I should really take this declaration of war. I don't think I'll be changing anything about my activity. They want a war, they can have a war. Just so long as they don't actually attack. Happy to play out the rest of that turn loading sequence. Right, trait gain, radar. Spend multiple turns in raiding stance. Income from raiding army plus 5%. And obedience, an extra -2 for the local enemy province on Skarsnik. Good. And you, oh, hello. Skull Smashers are destroyed. Oh, they eventually gave in. Never mind. Mission failed, couldn't defeat that Lord's army in battle. And I've encountered Border Low, fine. Alright, so yeah, Golden Odds did not attack me over here, which meant I got a cheeky turn of replenishing my troops, which I think is great. What it does mean is that this army has now started to recruit, so Balthazar Guilt will be getting stronger next turn. That I need to stop. I need to stop that this turn. We can't have them getting any stronger than they already are. Sly has gained a level, so let's upgrade him. Oh, he can have Swindler. I'll put it on him just because there's no one better for it. I bet there probably is. I could put it on my other lord. Alright, let's make him. Let's make him a bit speedier. Great, and it looks like Ublug is also upgraded. It's good because he's going to be going into battle soon, I believe. Check I haven't got anything else to put on him. I haven't. If you're going into battle, shame I can get immortality yet. Need to wait another few turns for that. But I will give him survivalist for some extra hit points. Alright, so yeah, they didn't attack me, but I need to stop their recruitment. There's lots of heroes running around this area now. You see there's a dwarf there. There's a Golden Order one. Is he Golden Order? No, that's right. There's an Avalanche one. And there's also the hero in here. He is the one that I want to...
not obey.
That I want to take out.
Me.
Because that will affect the battle. So I'll try again to assassinate. This time it's 77%. It was 78% last time. Cost a bit more as well this time around, but come on, Sly, do the business. Success! Successfully wounded Gerhard Dog Burglar. Take that, you nasty dog burglar. The Golden Order is without a hero for the ensuing battle. That takes them down to only 8 units. That's brilliant. I think that will be a big part of making them weaker. Plus any bonuses that hero was given the army. Sly can be upgraded again. He won't be involved in the battle. But, let's see. Give some hit points. Just ignore that phone call, if you heard that. And before we do anything in battle, you'll see that my loss expenditure has gone up. That's because I've recruited a few more troops. My obedience now is nice. Military presence. That's good. And let's have a little look at these are the guys who declared war on me. Can't see their army. Like I say, I'm not aware that Bretonnia can come through mountains. can't get through this area. So they'll have to come all the way around here. At least keep an eye on it. The Carrick Asgaras has got the best garrison that it can have. So hopefully they can hold out. 3 more turns until the surplus point of population, and soon enough I may be able to start extorting income again. It's at +3 at the moment, which is excellent. And that corruption is hopefully going to be going fairly soon. But yeah, this shaman, Bartog, head over to join that army.
I'll do it.
And the next in the recruiting... Oh yeah, I was going to look at Regiments of Renown, wasn't I? I forgot about it. So what of these regiments do I want to actually get? Wolf Riders. Squig Hoppers, be useful to have another one. Wolf Rider Archers. I like having units in pairs or even numbers. Having one unit of these guys is a little bit against what I normally do. Boonies. Oh, hello. Hammer of Gore, Goblin Rock Robber. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'll leave a space for him. Might not recruit it just yet because that's 230 upkeep. These are all likely to be higher upkeep than my normal units. I don't want orcs because that's against the theme. So yeah, 84 to 100 each. Whereas these are like a lot cheaper. Yeah, that's the rock clobber is like 70 extra per turn on a normal rock clobber. I shouldn't recruit it till the very end when I'm ready to go. So which of these units do I actually want? There's not many infantry units. And there's Night Goblin Archers. Have some of them. Night Goblin unit. And Night Goblin Wood Fanatics. I don't have Fanatics. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a proper Fanatic army. This army. But one unit without Fanatics wouldn't be too bad. Some Night Goblins. These ones have Fanatics, so I'll take them. Yeah. I'll have these guys. For the same reason that I've just discussed, I'm going to do normal troops first. I need some spears. I'll always need spears, but I think I'll just choose 2 units. 1 for each flank. And I'll start on my rock clobbers. I can recruit these at any time. Yeah, I don't need to do that now, by any means. Recruit them just before I leave the province. So yeah, that's cool, that's what I'll do for now. But I do need to keep my raiding stroke attacking up in order to pay for these troops. Alright, so I'm going to go into war. Slightly replenished. Let's see what happens when I besiege them.
I like a good plan. Get him!
Okay. So it's an even fight now. If I press Lightning Strike, it does absolutely nothing. Which is kind of what I suspected. Now, it's an even fight. Just check it's on open ground. It should be. It should be. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of open ground. Lots of forest. That doesn't really suit my playstyle. I like open ground where I can pepper them with rocks. Not trees that they can hide in. Alright. Well, the choices are to attack them, like I am, or to besiege them a bit. They're not likely to get any reinforcements. If I besiege them for 1 turn, then I may as well besiege them for longer. So have I got the patience of waiting 6 turns for them to be besieged? I don't think I have. Let's give this a go and fight them.